get your goggles on. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Haven't made a review in a fat minute now. Today we're going to be reviewing my Glock 19X, and we're going to be comparing it to my Elite Force 1911 TAC. This Glock 19X is made by VFC. I got about like in the spring, so about close to 9 months now, getting there. But I was able to shoot it for about 3 months, but then something happened with the spring, adjusting the hop up, which we'll talk about later. But that was a con, and that was a problem. But we're gonna get some shooting with this. Unfortunately, this is broken, my Elite Force 1911. I made a video about it like a year ago, and the hammer broke, so the hammer doesn't lock back, so that makes me unable to shoot it. This got me like 2 years of shooting in like airsoft play before it broke, so that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just get into the video. Let's have some fun. So first up, since we're reviewing this Glock 19X, I just want to talk about it a little bit. Compared to this gun, the 1911, it's like a little bit more blockier because the 1911 is slim. I like the more blockier setup because like I feel like you can get more grip on it. Alright guys, so first I'm just going to be talking about the Glock 19X by VFC a little bit. I like this gun because it's, you know, very lightweight compared to the real steel. There is a real steel slide though. This is polyester, I think. I don't know, it's plastic. So it's pretty sturdy plastic. When you shake it, it doesn't, you know, can't hear the internals as much as, you know, the Elite Force. This thing is like a rattlesnake when you shake it. But what else? This is green gas. And it's a double stack mag, which is nice. You can hold like 28 rounds or something. It's pretty good, not as snappy. Some things I don't like about this gun is it's a little bit hard to, you know, adjust the hop up because there's an Allen key hole at the front of the spring. You just stick the Allen key in and, you know, turn it left to right to adjust the hop up. But sometimes the Allen key gets stuck in there if you like push the Allen key too far down. I just hate that because that actually leaded up to me breaking my spring because I was trying to pull out the Allen key and the whole spring popped out. The slide came off and everything, and it was just a big mess, and I lost a little piece that went on the end of the spring. For about 5 months I didn't get a spring, but finally another one came in, dropped another $50 on e-bike for this new spring. But now with this new spring, I feel like it's not as snappy as it used to be. Other from that, this is a really great gun. Now, price comparisons, the Elite Force 1911 was about $120, I think I got it for. Pretty cheap, or actually $100 because it was on sale on Amazon. I got it for, which is pretty cheap for 2 years of, you know, use, and it was a good. But this gun was $200 at my local airsoft field. I also got this pistol mag. It's a Crytek quick release. The gun slides in. You press this button and you can pull it out pretty quickly. This was really nice. It was about $25, $30, but yeah, that's pretty cheap for a good holster. 19X mag is a lot heavier than the Elite Force 1911 mag, mostly because, you know, the size. But this mag ran by CO2. One more thing about the mag. The Glock 19X mag is a lot heavier than the 1911 mag. I don't know why, just more the size, basically. Now on to both of the guns, comparing them. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. The biggest thing is the Glock 19X is a lot lighter and like smaller than the 1911. Just check this out. Look at that. The barrel length is about like an 1.5 inches shorter, but a reason for it being a lot lighter is because this is a real steel gun, and this is just, you know, half steel, just the slide being steel, and then all plastic. One more thing I do want to talk about is the slide release. On the Glock 19X, which I like about it, there's a rack back slider release, and that's better than the, there's also the push down slide release. But what that does to your gun, if you keep doing the push down slide release, it makes a little indent on your slide lock cage, kind of, or whatever it's called. But that basically, if you keep doing that, it'll eventually like not lock back anymore if that gets to the next step. But what I don't like about the Elite Force, there's already like a tiny little indent from me hitting the slider release so many times because there's no pullback slider release. Well, that just did it right there. But it usually shouldn't do that. Probably because my hammer's broken or something. I don't know why I did that. But usually it doesn't do that, and you just have to keep constantly hitting this slider release right. So let's talk about what gun is for you. If you like, heavier guns and you're a little bit stronger, and you're like real steel guns, and you have a little bit bigger hands, and this gun is gonna be for you because it's a lot bigger, so there's a lot more space for you to put your hands on compared to the 19X. If you have like medium sized or smaller hands, you might want to get this gun because the slide release is closer. It's a little lighter. All around, it's just made to be compact. So both guns, solid gun. Personally, I think the Glock 19X has more accessible replacement parts than the 1911, but that differs from where you live and what websites you're going on. But if you live in a colder area, then you might want to get this 1911 or any other CO2 pistol because green gas just doesn't work the best in the cold. Or if you go to an outdoor field in the cold, then you definitely want to get CO2 because this is just gonna die on you in the cold. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I haven't done one of these in a fat minute. Have a great day. God bless.